like, does it matter when it happened?
It's been on the down low. Like,
yeah, it's been on the
she's
down low.
a very private person.
It doesn't matter.
My love life or lack thereof is very private.
Little Miss over here is rocking a diamond, while people like Angie are rocking some weird trinket.
Oh please, it's not.
No,
I mean, it's bling, it's bling, it's nice
good
bling.
bling.
Yeah.
But I'm crushing on this diamond here. Easy, tell us. What's happening? What's happening?
We are loving love.
Yeah.
We are living life unapologetically, just having a lot of fun.
This girl is so secretive. When did this happen? Like, honestly, the ring situation.
Why, like, does it matter when it happened?
It's been on the down low. Like,
yeah, it's been on the
she's
down
a very
low.
private person.
It doesn't matter.
My love life or lack thereof is very private. Like, for me, tugenda nabagenda. So if we are hyping this, we hype that. If we are hyping that, we hype that. But when it comes to my personal life, I'm a very private person. My person is also a very private person. So we don't like to be in your faces, because if I'm start giving you juice now, you start wanting updates all the time.
Yeah.
So when is this? I don't want the pressure of when exactly is the wedding. Oh, who is that person? Show his face. He may be a sponsor. He may be someone's husband.
Yeah, we want to know. As long as there's a ring, we still want to know.
Okay, so we know for sure that that ring is not a trinket. It's not an ornament.
No.
It's a symbolic ring,
no,
right?
It's not a trinket. If I'm to give you, unfortunately, it's not my middle finger. These are real diamonds, and I am so in love with them. How many carats? They are about 13 carats. That's what I was told. The fact that it is insured in that country, then yes, I know that it is of value. But that aside, I am very happily engaged. Have been for a little while. It's not even a little while. A couple of months now. By the way, we just haven't spoken
just
about
finding
it.
out now. Status updates.
Your hands are empty.
No ring, as you can see. Zoom in on that camera.
But then also they say that you are single until you're married.
I mean,
we haven't yet gone in church.
It's a step.
But at least it's a step.
Yeah. It's a step.
Me, in a relationship, but not married. But in terms of the variations of relationships, I think I'm in a stable, committed relationship.
Long term.
You're waiting.
Committed.
She's waiting.
Stable,
You're waiting, eh?
Stable, committed relationship.
Can we
waiting?
start anticipating after how many months?
I mean, that should go to him. Ask him.
Oh.
But when is the...
He's definitely
Nadia Zubu. I can't say boo, but Nadia Zubu. On behalf of Nadia, when is she getting here?
Yeah.
Eh? We want to know.
I'm waiting. And
Yeah.
you? Tell us.
I thought we were skipping Angie.
No. Hell no.
We are bringing Angie into the conversation.
You are not
Angie.
missing in this conversation. When is it coming?
I'm still young.
Kachari katoe.
I hope your mother has had that.
Yeah, by the
Angie
way.
is still young.
So no,
be proud.
by the time she's saying she's still young, it means that she's still single because she's not yet married.
Oh, no, I'm not single.
What are you?
Please say it into the
Someone
camera.
will kill me.
Please say it into the
Yeah,
camera.
someone's gonna kill you.
So we know Angie also has a someone.
Yes.
Someone.
Everyone has a someone. You're either shagging
all
with them,
waiting.
or you are, messing around, or you are serious, like Nadia said. I don't know. Was it long-term
But keeping
committed?
options open.
Yeah, but keeping options open.
You never know. No, I'm just saying it could happen for someone else.
Yeah.
Someone will
And that's what we want to talk about today, right?
Yeah,
We want to talk about all these, different types of love that are out here in these wretched streets of Kampala.
Yes, love
And
or
beyond.
relationships in the 256.
Exactly.
So Kampala, or should we restrict it to Kampala?
No, I think these streets have taught us that love can come in different shapes.
Whether you're in Gulu,
Whether you're in Kampala, whether you're in Gulu, whether you're in Omoro, someone is going to do you dirty. So
We're not not looking at someone doing you dirty. But anyway, so in like love in the 256, we're looking at the entire country. But me, I want to extend love in East Africa, love in the East African context. But of course, the fact that we don't live in Nairobi, we don't live in Arusha or Dar es Salaam or like in Tanzania, we don't know how the things happen. But I want to think that we are very, like, our kind of setup is quite similar.
We have similar cultures.
Yeah. So if we are to look at the evolution of love, back in the day, relationships were mainly arranged. Like if you look at our grandparents, our great grandparents,
even our parents.
Not so much for our parents, but mostly from before their time. Yeah.
But okay, let us assume that our parents were born in the 30s or 40s, 1930s or 1940s. A lot of them were actually arranged. Yeah. So like at that time, families mainly, because we are in like a community, a setup, and then Nadia is our daughter, and then there is a Brandon who comes from another family.
And sorry, there was a Brandon.
Oh, back in the days, no.
Ochora,
Brandon.
There was Ochora. Ochora Felix.
Felix. Continue.
So there was a Ya in family A. There was a Chora in family B. So the Ochora family noticed that there is a girl who is coming of age.
Her breasts are now
the breasts are now parky. They are like her walk now. She has a lot of swag. The nyash is nyashing.
Exactly. And we go to church together with the parents.
Exactly. So they're like, you know what? We have seen your daughter. So there was like a lot of like mixing and matching. There was a lot of pairing.
Yeah.
Then I think as the actually, should I blame it on the Industrial Revolution?
I would say it's how you passed with religion when colonialists and missionaries came.
Yes, came
because they kind of interrupted the flow of our values. And then church weddings became a thing.
They interrupt our values.
I would say they did. They changed our culture.
So much polygamy.
I wouldn't say that our culture was the best or the most appreciated culture, but we also had our norms that we were following back then.
Yes, I do.
So this whole you must be married to one woman, take her to church, say some vows that have been written down for you by a church, whatever.
A religious leader.
Exactly. And then you are now considered married.
Yeah.
So that then happened.
Yes.
We now saw the church weddings, the church marriages become a thing.
Yeah.
But I think also around the same time, maybe civil marriages also became normalized.
Yes. The civil marriages also came in, and then now with the whole Industrial Revolution and we became a global village, now we have, lots of, options of, now we can just like, I meet someone, and then I don't have to stay in the same place as them. There are phone calls, there are emails.
Phone sex.
At that time, there were no mobile phones.
Now we are in that era.
It was
fast forward to 2023.
Okay. Sorry. Anyway, so we are trying to in this episode, we are trying to understand relationships, because I don't want to really say love, because
it's restricted.
Love is so restricted. There's some people who are just in a relationship. There could be love, or there couldn't be love. Yeah. So we are looking at love in the 256, how it has evolved from the past and right now in this modern era. Like, what is our view of relationships?
Yeah, and I want to add to that because people can be out there wondering why you're single, or you're 30, you're not yet married. Do they really know what people are going through?
Exactly.
What the
dating
environment looks like, what the dating thing looks like in this era? It's quite complicated.
It's very
so
complicated.
we want to share our opinions, what we see,
and what we have also experienced.
What we have experienced. Hopefully Angie will tell us
about
her situation. We'll see.
Or situation.
These guys are very secretive.
Or the lack thereof.
Or the lack thereof, yeah.
So, the one night stand, which has just been cropping a lot. I personally have never had a one night stand, because it has always recurred. Like it starts as a one night stand, and then it happens
It's
again.
so good, you have to
again.
test it again.
Yes, it's so good. You have to come back.
Wow.
Like
Wow.
you taste and you're like, yeah, I have to come
Can I
back.
have some?
But no, as
Yes.
long as you meet the first time and do it, it's still a one night stand, no matter how much you.
No.
No.
A one night
A one night
stand
stand is a one night stand.
We meet, whether we meet here on
Yeah.
set, whether we meet in a bar,
On
or in a
set.
restaurant, or
On set.
we're on safari.
Yeah.
On set.
I
I see Pinto is smiling. It's okay. It's
No.
okay.
Oh yes, yes. I'm saying.
That is
Oh.
off-camera discussion.
No, that
Off-camera
is
discussion.
it's an insider joke.
Yeah.
So the guys
Yeah.
won't understand it. Whether we meet on set, but okay, the one night stands in Uganda, the most common ones have been in bars. I go to a
on
bar.
safari. You know those things happen on trips a lot.
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
on
go
trips.
on those
Oh, the pre-arranged
those
trips.
pre-arranged trips.
Yeah. By the way,
things
yeah.
go down
Yeah,
there.
things
You
go down.
people are nasty.
They
Man.
know
so
they are
nasty.
people.
Guys are so
Jesus.
naughty.
Oh
Guys
my
are
god.
so naughty.
Yeah. So I
Because
mean,
when you carry your person, you will always have these funny
No.
arguments and all that. So the trip
but I mean,
won't
It's
be
not
that
even
fun.
arguments.
It's not even about
It's
arguments.
restriction because
Yeah.
I want to
You want to touch people's
experience the whole environment. I want to.
which
I
environment?
want to
You're going to
meet
see the
environment.
wildlife. Focus on the wildlife. Look at the
Okay.
animals. They're nice.
Nadia, Angie, how many times have we gone to a bar and guys are checking us out? And I'm
All
like,
the
dude,
time.
It's the effects
All
of
the
this
time.
apple cider that makes men check women out.
yeah. So to me, my experience of what would have been a one night stand, we go out as girls, and for some reason, there's just something about beautiful girls taking care of themselves that
attracts
seems to
men.
be attractive to men. I can't say I don't get
It's
it.
a dick
I
magnet.
actually get
We call
it.
A dick magnet.
A dick magnet. You get them? Wait. Who is dickmatized? And what
Dickmatized is when you have been dicked so good you can't think.
You have
Yeah.
to go back and go back
Yeah,
and go back.
like
you're
everyone
the
asks you,
magnet?
what do you see in that guy? You just
You're like,
smile at
guys,
him.
leave
You're
me.
like,
I'm
he's a
in my
good
peace.
person.
Yeah.
Because in most cases, a one night stand, most times people are actually intoxicated. Because you haven't even had a proper conversation
yeah.
to lead you to his
Well,
house.
but even the next
Weren't you
5 minutes,
talking
you can't remember
about
the name.
Yeah.
maybe how the prices of beer is good? Okay, I mean you had
Is
some
that a
conversation,
proper
but it's
relationship
not. You don't really know their
conversation?
second name, probably.
Yeah.
You don't know where they work, where they
Don't deserve a
live,
second
which
name.
tribe they are.
Are you even interested?
You don't even
at that
want
time?
to know. You just.
Yeah.
So I think it's really mostly about the heat of the moment. I
Yes,
would say.
yes,
So
yes.
You meet, you shag, and then you walk your
And
separate
then
ways.
actually there's sometimes even you wake up the following morning and you're like, what the actual
heck
fuck
did I
was
do?
I thinking?
When
We've
the wig
all
is
had
off.
that.
When the wig is off.
Yes, we also have the hookup culture.
Yeah, that I think now in this era, it's really a thing. I think in our time when we were in uni, when I say in our time, Banang, don't ask how old, but yeah, in our time, back then, those things were really
Yeah.
they were not really.
They were not actually there.
Yeah.
The hookup culture was not, you know.
It's not millennial, Gen Z problem.
Yeah,
You
it's
guys are spoiling the scene for us.
Yeah.
With all
Yeah.
your.
The same for
Yeah.
you.
They're
Yes.
spoiling it because now.
But it was there. It wasn't really
It just
that
wasn't
known.
that known. It's not
Yes,
like a
but
big
it was
deal.
there.
Or like, okay, what is a hookup in
Was
your
it
definition?
even easily accepted? Now, for me, if I'm to define what a hookup is, or I meet a guy. Now, the same way I said my one night stands have always gone longer than one night.
Yeah.
So I met a guy, which it was meant maybe to be a one night stand, but then afterwards you find out that we actually have a connection.
Yeah.
So we go for a second night, for a third night, and then we cease to make it just about sex. So none of us has openly said, I want to date. We are not labeling. We are not.
Yeah.
I'm not calling you a boyfriend. You're not calling me a girlfriend. It's just so in case I am
But
like
you go on dates
introducing
with that
you.
person?
That means
Yes,
you don't have a
actually go on dates.
conversation apart from the sex part.
No, we talk about everything else, but not the status of the relationship.
relationship.
We don't even say we are dating.
Oh,
If we meet
where
like-
do you see us in a few years?
No. There is no discussion about, the future.
Yeah.
There is no discussion of what are we having. It's just more of,
Are you free? Let's meet
Where
up.
can we meet? Yeah.
yes,
Come
can
for a
we
drink?
meet? Yeah. Can we meet?
How
can
have you
we,
experienced hookups?
Can you come for
I
a
think
drink?
you may have a different opinion from Izzy. I'm
Oh.
just asking.
What is your
Like,
understanding
what
of
is your
a hookup?
understanding?
Her look was actually giving this thing of
Because
you
Auntie
overdo
is so
it, you over-
secretive. I want to know her
thing is,
experiences.
She's so guilty that if you
So now
ask her
tell us.
anything, her antennas are up.
She's like,
okay, so Angie, what is your understanding of a
Spill
hookup?
the juice.
Oh no.
Anyway, with my understanding of the hookup culture, it's more of having casual sex with zero intimacy whatsoever. To my view, I feel like whenever like you can go probably online dating, get someone, go for, in most cases, never sleep if it's a hookup.
Yeah.
If I just go do your business, go home. I don't want the connections. I don't want the things of, oh, did you reach safe? Have you
Let's
eaten?
follow up call,
Oh, I don't want
Yeah.
that.
Good morning, beautiful.
How was
Oh,
your night?
please. Please.
Mine was wonderful.
That guy who send that
Mine
good
was-
morning beautiful every day and you're like, please, so
Bruh, it's
Yeah.
getting
something.
dated.
Yeah.
Send
Hi,
some mobile
beautiful.
money for
Hi,
breakfast.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Have you had breakfast? No money for breakfast.
Yeah. But by
Why
the
do you
way-
want to know?
Exactly. And yet you're not sponsoring
Send me the money and
breakfast.
you're like, oh baby, there is some breakfast in case you
But
haven't
that's
had
not a
any.
hookup. A hookup person will not be asking.
That's if
that
you want
shit.
to go past the hookup.
Yeah, that would be.
But if it's a
something else.
hookup, just go do your business, live.
Yeah, yeah. So Nadia, what is your understanding of a hookup?
I mean, what I thought was
Just thought.
the fling. I mean, I think it's now called the fling.
Because
Because me, in my
experience.
understanding, a hookup would be a non-serious relationship. I meet you, we like each other, we spend time together, we go on dates, we hang out. I may meet your friends or not. It's not really a requirement. We have sex, but we are not thinking long term. But I think that could also be a fling, right? That
Because
qualifies to be a
yes,
fling.
yes, yes.
It's more of a fling now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fling is really a short-term, intense relationship. In that moment, you really like each other. The sex may be amazing. You talk about life, serious things. They get to know you.
As
get
long
to
as you
know
start
them.
liking someone, it
Yeah.
becomes a fling.
Yeah, but I mean, you can even catch feelings and genuine feelings, but there's just
Yeah,
no
they always
intention.
But I'm thinking
For
that
you to-
with a hookup, you can as well catch feelings.
Yeah, I mean, you can, but this person can even ghost you. Like,
Even a
my
fling.
intention was to seduce you to a certain point,
Yeah.
drop your pants, get
Yeah.
in those pants, and get out. It's a very precise mission, like dee, and out.
So
When it's
there
done,
is-
you live.
There's a start
Done.
date, there's a middle,
Like
and
it's
then there's...
defined.
Yeah.
I think for flings, it's really not defined. Probably when one person starts to want more, the other pulls out. But in the moment, you both liked each other. It's not that they came with an intention to have sex and leave you. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we also have the open relationships in the 256. And I'm going to start by giving my perspective of what I term as an open relationship. So let's say Nadia and boy X are, I'm going to put married.
Married.
They're married. They
Yeah.
went to church or to the mosque or anyway, they went in front of some authority.
Yeah.
They got legally married. Then they are living together, and in the public eye, everyone knows Nadia and boy X or
They're
guy
together.
X are together.
Just give me Alex. Just use Alex.
Okay, Nadia and Alex are married.
Hey, you big killed woman.
Yeah. Me and Alex. Hi, Alex.
Yeah,
But maybe Alex is married. You people.
yeah, but
Okay.
yeah,
Continue.
does that mean he has a passcode to the to the lower zone, to the southern cuisine?
Let's first continue.
Okay,
First finish your description.
So then, Nadia and Alex start having issues.
Yeah.
They don't want to separate legally. Maybe there are kids involved, or there's property
Family.
or whatever.
Yeah. Reputation.
Laziness of moving
reputation.
on, starting again.
Exactly.
It's a
It's a
mess.
lot.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
So Nadia and Alex stay in the same house, sleep in different rooms, sleep on different beds. Nadia is shagging maybe Edwin. Alex is shagging Angie. But like everyone knows the other person is shagging another person. The man can even come and pick Nadia from home and drop her back. And Alex doesn't give a rat's ass, like completely nothing.
Yeah.
So, like, to me, the open relationship is both parties are aware. The other party is shagging another person, and they're actually okay with it. That is in the 256. That is how I would best define.
Yeah.
I do
Open
not
relationship.
understand open relationships. I
But
would
I mean,
never.
in the
It doesn't
in the
make
sense
sense.
of how relationships are, like I mean, for it to be open, there must be some consent. Like both
From
parties
both
agree
parties. Yeah.
that we are married. But you can occasionally
You'd rather cheat
have
peacefully
a person
without me knowing, but I
and
can never
communicate when that's happening.
Yeah.
Maybe not to the detail, but I need to know, okay, this is happening, but there's consent.
Actually, there's
But in our context, there's no consent, but people know.
And there's also no communication.
There's no communication.
Or I just know my man is shagging another lady.
Yeah.
And the man also knows I'm shagging another guy.
Yeah.
But we come back and sit in the same house.
Yeah, for me,
like,
that
I don't
honestly,
ask you, like if you don't come back, I don't even ask, where are you?
Yeah,
what are
that
you
has
doing?
changed my perspective of marriage, mostly because I'm like, okay, why stay together if we are literally not together? Like, if we are leaving this thing as open to all the predators that are out there, why are we even together? What keeps us together?
Because maybe you want to keep that facade for the community.
But fuck the community.
did
they pay my rent? Did they pay my dowry?
Okay, so people actually now
Yeah,
divorcing.
like, why not just end it? Because it's like
End it.
very toxic. You're in the same house with someone, you're shagging someone else. They're picking you from the house. They're paying for you trips to go to Dubai. Some other nigga is paying. Your guy is there.
Then you also have to come and cook for this other one.
No, you don't even cook for them.
It's such a mess. Like, why can't we just...
Like you cook for the kids and then the guy also will eat. Will you not give the guy food just in case?
If at all he's angry, he'll serve himself.
But that's some gangster shit. That's
still
gangster shit.
cooking for him. So
I know.
no.
It's some gangster shit. I hope I never get there. I hope I have the courage to walk away when it's not working.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Then Panados. The Panados.
Our married people, you
Yes.
know these things. We get these things from you. We get these things. Our married people. You know yourselves.
Yes. And the whole normalization of the side
Panados.
chicks.
People in
Because
Nigeria
now-
will know what we're talking about right
Really?
now.
How was that zone termed at some
Side
point?
chick central.
Side.
It was trending in COVID. Why it was not trending in COVID, I don't know. But there was something happening during COVID. People were depressed. Rent wasn't flowing to Nigeria, but
Exactly.
we hope
There
people
is no
get-
traffic anywhere because offices are closed. But for some reason, the guys that have stickers with the government
Or-
cars are driving to Nigeria because for them they can drive. And you ask
You live in
yourself,
Nigeria, aren't you?
No.
I've
That's
never
not
lived there
even
either. Yeah.
It's basically new.
But nowadays
heard of.
it's now moving towards Kisasi Chanja.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
Chanja.
Central is now moving towards Chanja.
Not Kira, because
No.
Kira also has some nice
no,
new
Kira,
apartments.
not yet. Not
Kira,
yet.
not yet. Kira, most of them have like very spacious houses for families. So families who don't want to stay in the middle of town with
Yeah.
the traffic jam. Because Nigeria is close to town. I don't want to drive like in traffic for 3 hours. Kira is 3 hours.
So we
Chanja
leave
here.
Kira, come to Nigeria, then proceed to town.
By the time
Yes,
you reach Chira,
literally.
your things are even like you're tired. You don't feel like it.
Yeah.
You want something quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you
A
stopped,
quick
you
fix.
stopped in Nigeria, had
You
your
used to go
fix,
for a quick
and then
fix.
you went home.
Had a fix
I'm
in
kidding, Bambi. But anyway, guys, the truth is there are those, side chick situations. Panados. What are panados, by the way?
So
You know this thing.
No, this time no.
no, you've not even heard of them.
I've heard about the panados.
I've learned of the word today. Panado.
Oh,
Trust
really?
me. How
Wow.
was that blink?
Wow.
I told you I'm still young. Jeez.
You're definitely young. Yeah, we shall take that.
Inexperience. Life
Yeah.
these streets will teach you.
I am telling you.
Hey.
So the whole normalization of the side chicks and the side niggers or the fuck boys, because
Yeah.
if we say that the side chicks, it's like as if women do not have
Women.
because we
Yeah,
know
they also
there
do.
are so
Oh, not
many
we.
married women who
Yeah.
are having their panados on the side, and she knows we don't talk about anything. You don't call me beyond a certain time. You don't do this.
Respect your elders. So what's a panado? I want to know what is this panado situation.
First of all, a panado is a painkiller.
Yes.
So
Technically, yes.
if at all I want to, I already have pain at home, the woman is all
Or
the
the
time.
guy is,
Yes,
1
or the
minute.
guy is nagging.
and then he blacks out. One hot, not even hot, one disgusting minute.
Yeah.
Of sweat and fuck that shit.
Okay,
Okay,
you don't even
continue.
sweat in that 1 minute.
Wait,
They
people
do.
can embarrass you and sweat in that 1 minute. Leave me. Say your things.
So people then end up leaving their main relationships and getting, the side nigger or the side chick. And the whole normalization of this whole thing is the fact that a woman knows the man is sleeping.
Yeah.
Or has a side
And
chick.
she's comfortable.
And
Yeah.
sometimes they even call the side chick, Bambi, You tell, you know, Tata
Tata
it's very urgent. Mugambe akomeo ewaka. And you ask yourself, like, are you even okay with that? So we have normalized it so much. And even I've had women who have given birth saying that he wants sex all the time. I haven't yet healed. And maybe like her healing goes beyond the normal regular 7 weeks. It's 3 months, and she clearly says, you know what, why don't you go and get a side chick, or go and get the Panado.
I mean, this thing's been there since way back, the side chick situation.
But was it normalized at that time?
I think just back then it was covered up in polygamy, because a guy would literally find someone else, maybe when you're pregnant or when you've just had a baby. That's when he will marry someone else. But he finds a weird time to have
different. It's different because
you're not marrying.
You're not marrying, and the chick also want a commitment.
It's expensive to marry someone right now, so you'd rather have a situation on the side
it may not even be about it being expensive. It's the women who don't even want to marry, because I am a side chick to like 5 niggas.
Huh?
So each of them.
By the way, I honestly think the winners in this side chick situation are the ones on the side.
Yes, because
they have it well.
I have a side dude A that pays rent.
Yeah.
He knows every month 1.5 mil goes to rent.
Do you have a side dude that's paying your rent?
No, I don't have a side dude. I haven't gained.
The intro.
Did you ever at one point? But I think at one point we have all been a side chick.
Yeah, I know. Of course you
have. I think I've had a fling.
Pretend.
No. I've had a fling.
I have to go home. And he lives.
No, I've had flings.
Well, that things of don't call me past 10.
You don't call.
Even 10 is even.
Do you even care about the call? As long as he's
calling.
sent you money, he has bought you some nice shit.
Yeah.
Call yourself. Let your woman call you.
Anyway, I've probably been a side chick, but maybe I'm probably, you know, in denial of it. And
as long as you're in Kampala.
Yeah.
You were at one point dating a 30-something-year-old guy when you were at your early 20s.
21,
you were a side chick.
Yeah.
Believe it.
Then the transactional relationships in the 256. Damn, relationships have become so transactional, which to some extent also I do not blame, especially ladies.
I think they have always been, but I think right now it's just petty and it's pure extortion.
Oh yeah.
Why?
It's just extortion.
Why do you think it is extortion?
Of like, you meet a guy today, tomorrow you ask him to buy you an iPhone. Nigga doesn't even know your second name. I've just seen you, hey Angie.
But it also depends on how you start.
But
then you ask him for an iPhone
down
the next
my standards.
If
the shoe fits, lace it. If it doesn't, move on.
Is that not plain prostitution? Like, for you to have access to me, you must and then the legs will open.
You know, but also, if we look at a lot of our celebrities, you don't understand their source of income. This is someone who probably, if they are, you know, an artist or a social media influencer, they have worked with one brand, they have one hit, but the person owns like the most expensive apartment in Kololo. They drive a Range Rover Sport.
They're business people.
What is their investment? What pays them?
I mean, that's why we should find out from them, guys.
Tell
us the source of this income, so that we can also try to do those types of businesses. Because we also honestly want to drive. I want to drive a Range. Yeah, that's one.
Amen.
Oh yeah,
not that. I want a Range. So I want to know the means to get the Range.
There has been stories of people breastfeeding snakes.
I didn't even bother reading that because I was like, no.
So you made
it was more of a Nigerian movie. I couldn't believe it.
I read it. I laughed so much. I'm like, okay, really. Like, I know that we want content and we want to trend. But someone who goes and posts that, and I'm like, really? But the men start floating in the house at night, like bats or something.
Yeah, so back to the point of the transaction.
Yes.
I think, like, for me, this whole transport money situation, like, you met a nice guy, you met Alex here, Alex asks you for a date. And then you're going to ask for 100K transport. It's like...
a place of 5,000.
Is it now a business deal? Is that like a retainer fee? So retainer, to talk to me, you must pay 100,000 upfront. Is it? Are we now at that level? Is it? It doesn't really feel.
Because even the guys come flaunting it. So if he does flaunt it, please get it.
Angie,
Get
for
it when
me,
you still can.
For me, I don't even think it is about flaunting. The fact that relationships in this country don't have value anymore. The guy wants to come and smash. Yeah. So now me, I'm saying, okay, you want to smash, then we'd rather like pay for it then. So meet my bills because he doesn't want to commit. Like he'll just waste my time. I'm gonna get invested. I'll put fuel in my car. I will do all these things for you. I'll catch feelings. I'll do makeup. I'll do all.
I will pay our makeup artist.
Exactly. I'm gonna buy clothes, and then like literally a month later, dude is moving on.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make it transactional. Oh,
you know, just imagine a guy comes in your inbox is like, oh, should I come see you? But I'm thinking, should I drive my Range Rover or I should drive my V8?
Okay, but now
I actually agree with Angie because also the men put it in your head. They put it in your head of like he's flaunting his money, his assets.
Yeah, I'm this and this, you know, this is my card, you know, and all that funny
and then
crap.
now all of a sudden, my man has wanted a slasher.
Exactly.
Why would I make it transactional?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You show me you have the money, I'll also show you the bitch side. You show me you want actually us to grow and something of that sort, or maybe your money is kind of limited, I'll also limit you.
Yeah.
If you get such a guy, where would you actually go? You will obviously go for a posh hotel or posh restaurant.
You order the most expensive thing on the menu.
But then,
go somewhere small.
Isn't that kind of like modern, like a modernized version of prostitution? Because now I'm looking at an office lady, very decent office lady, but she has like she has 5 guys, and each guy is paying a bill. So is that like modern prostitution, or that's just because is that even a relationship?
High-end prostitution.
I mean, it's a type of relationship, but it's now a transactional relationship. Because if we were genuinely in love, me and Alex here, who was vibing by the way, now we are progressing. Now we are progressed. I'm assuming we have now progressed to that level. I would not be asking him for an iPhone on day one. I would want to get to know Alex, like what's he about, what does he want. I would not be asking him, okay, dude, tomorrow I want an iPhone.
Maybe on day 1 is bringing it too close. Even if after 2 months.
People ask those things.
People actually
it's so fucking petty. They ask on day 1.
On day 1.
You've not met campusers lately. These Gen Zs are, you guys are here. I respect you.
I know.
I respect you.
Then the social media / online dating, which I haven't yet understood it in the Ugandan context. Nadia, help me understand. Because I believe you have logged into, swiped. Is it left or right? Left. Yes.
I may have tried it. Okay, maybe not swipe left, swipe, whatever, those things. I know people who have used them. Mostly people who date expatriates or foreigners or whatever. If you're into that kind of thing.
Let's be clear, white men and Nigerians.
White men. If you like white
meats. The Nigerians who want to spend money
meats.
And the white men.
Exactly. If you like white meats, you'll find it somewhere online.
Yeah. They call it most white candy and dark chocolate.
Whatever, may I say white meats.
Yeah, white meats.
If you like to eat white meat.
Tell us experience.
Want to be on a diet? I think the best way to find them is online. I haven't experienced it, but I know people who have.
What online
their sites
or apps
their sites that people use? We won't mention them by name, but I think you know them. People who do that stuff, you know it. You maybe comment for us and drop a link for someone who's interested. But there are sites you can use if you want to get those type of people. But even I think Facebook, all these other brands.
Facebook,
I mean, but you could meet people on social media. Right now we make friends online on LinkedIn. I can get to know so and so. I can get to know so and so. Yeah, it's a good way to meet people, and that can progress into a relationship.
It does.
Whether or not it's a good one or successful one, but it's
wherever it ends.
Besties.
Move on to the next one.
Choka, we're just besties. Me and him are just besties.
Angie has a bestie on this set. We won't mention his
friends
name.
with benefits.
I hate that shit.
Why do you hate it?
Why do you hate it?
Why would you ruin a friendship with sex?
Why? We are ruining it.
Your pool of friends is going to become smaller because you fucked Fred, you fucked so and so, you fucked everyone else.
You can still maintain them.
So now, when you're getting married, who are you going to invite for your wedding?
The same friend.
Nadia, wouldn't you actually invite your ex for your wedding?
Wait, exes can decline. One of my exes
got
married.
They will, yes.
And he did not invite me. He did not invite me. And we were friends before that.
Yeah.
Actually, it was a friend with
So she's still hungover on that break.
That same thing of
did
not
not
being
invite
invited to the
me.
wedding.
So, but yeah, I'm getting married, but
That's why
I can't invite you because his chick knew. I was like, fuck that shit.
Okay, yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah,
if
it's
the
like,
chick knows.
it killed it for me because we were friends. And we are still friends, but now because
So you really
because
have
of
to do that
that
for the
situation that happened, it's now a friend that my wife knows that this happened, so we cannot be friends like we were before.
But that's the easiest way of being
So I'm
friends.
saying now you limit your pool of friends. Anyway, you talk about it. I don't know what it is. Talk about it.
Anyway.
For me, I think I've had quite a couple of friends with benefits. We are friends. Gangos. That's my gango. That's my homeboy. That's my nigga.
I always feel safe with him anytime, you know.
No, but
Just a call away.
the thing is, we enter in the sexual relationship without like, it's not forced, it's not coerced, it's none of that. Because to me, this is someone that I have known. I understand them. I know what he likes. I know, you know, like I know.
You can just look at him and you're like, something is wrong. So give him like his space or something, you know. You can actually tell when you're so good with someone.
And they're also very good confidence. They know all your shit.
Yeah,
but then, do you even ever talk about it? Do you actually talk to someone, you're like, oh, let's be friends for benefits? Or it just happens?
No.
The sex just happens.
The sex just
and then after
just
that
happens.
Then
after
now,
the friendship,
like I said, it
by the way,
becomes
it's
weird
never
after
awkward.
that.
No,
it's never awkward.
To me, it's never
I
awkward.
mean, for you, it's not with them, but like I told you, my experience of like, I can't invite you to my wedding. Of like,
but
we
why
have no
not?
hard feelings. But
Why not? I can invite
you've
you.
ruined
the
it.
same way I can invite my ex if my current is okay with it.
Bruh.
I don't have a problem with that. Actually, I'm friends with most of my exes. Actually, all of them.
Okay,
And
let's
there is
talk
no
about these
ex.
friends. Who are they? Like friends that you're shagging, friends that you...
No, Nadia. For example, you and Alex have known each other for the past
Alex is
decade plus.
People will be wondering who Alex is. Please, next time, show your face. Somewhere.
Okay, me and Alex, not you and
no,
Alex.
you guys.
We have known each other for like a very long time.
Yeah.
We have been friends. I
From
get
uni,
him, he gets me. Exactly. So 10 years later, like we understand each other.
Yeah.
And then it happens, we shag. And then
How does it happen though? Like...
You're
it's
out,
not premeditated.
You're happy.
Yeah, by the way, it's not.
You kiss. Before you know it, you're in the bed. And no one cares.
Okay.
You move on. But you can actually be friends. At least we've been there. You maintain the friendship.
You say friends make
You
the best
maintain the-
husbands. Me, I want to marry my friend.
No, I wouldn't want to marry my friend. Because they know me so much that there's nothing spontaneous about me. Because these are guys who have seen me raw and filtered in my worst vulnerability. Because at that time I wasn't seeing anything with them. So I opened up. I wouldn't want to marry
know
them.
all your stuff.
Yeah. Because I want a little bit of mystery with the man I am with. Not a man who knows me like the back of his hand. No.
And he knows everything where you've entered, where you haven't been
Like
to.
he
Knows all the details of all
You
your
know who to
friends.
squeeze to get your secrets.
Exactly.
So no.
Okay.
But
So
then we never
there-
talk about it. Just keeps happening till you stop.
Yeah.
You never talk. You never say.
So I mean, they could either progress into a real relationship or they just phase out and you know, you all go back to being friends. The best city,
And can be nice
best city,
friendship.
so and so.
Me and my bestie. Cohabitation. Nadia, I think you have a lot to say about that. By the way, that is one of the most common like relationship in the 256. For example, for some reason, I don't know why, people start dating. Literally 4 or 5 months later, they're moving in together. And it's not because they're cutting costs. It's just that, you know, like she starts by bringing a toothbrush. Yeah. And then brings...
Every time she brings something.
She brings her hair.
She brings
her nails. She brings her lashes. Then now she brings herself.
She's like, I don't want to go home.
She brings her bums.
They want the... What did you say?
She starts with the hair.
The bums, right?
She goes to the lashes. She goes to the boobs.
Then I need a
then
draw.
And then
just the next best in the closet. Boom.
and then she moves in.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't say it's a type of relationship, but I think it's one of those things that ideally should be date, then marry, right? Dates,
Yes.
what's the other thing? Courtship and then marriage,
Yes.
right? And now we have the cohabitation. You're in between a wife and a girlfriend. Or you're a girlfriend on a wife's salary. Always on the wife. I don't even know. That kind of mess.
No, a girlfriend with wifey benefits. And duties, yes.
Not even benefits, just the duties.
Benefits.
They're not paying you enough. They're not paying you enough.
They're not paying you enough to be a wife.
No. So yeah, it happens. Happened to be, I've experienced it before. Like where you have to live with your partner. But for me, what I did, it was really a moment of cost sharing. We both wanted to get like a bigger space to live, and then we were like, why not share? It made sense at the time.
Yeah,
it was.
For me,
until it got serious, like it felt like I was cooking every day.
I know. By the way,
without the ring on it,
like you're literally,
I'm like, fuck, I can't
work
go out.
Is getting done.
I can't do this,
and you're wondering, I need to go to the market. I need to go and buy this.
No, but he was the kind of person that would do all that stuff. Like he didn't make it like
gender
suffocating.
Roles
It wasn't suffocating. But obviously, you start to have expectations of like, okay, now I'm doing all these things. Is he going to marry me? Is he going to take me seriously? Now I can't hang out with my besties anymore. I can't bring them over like I used to. So I think it's a nice thing, but it doesn't. It kind of restricts you. So you must do it when you. For me, I would say you do it when you have intentions to take it to the next level. Otherwise, it's one of those things that happens.
I just have
it makes men comfortable. It makes both parties
it makes
comfortable.
them so comfortable that they don't now want to take the next step, because I am here with you every day. You're already doing everything a wife does.
Exactly.
So why should I rush?
If anything, I'm weighing whether your wife material.
Exactly.
She's not even doing enough.
And everything changes. The dress code changes because now we are used
to
each other.
What are those dresses called? The men chasers. For me, it's a Manchester. They're like, those you know them. Those big dresses.
Yeah, and they even stop
the crap out of them.
Like they just stop taking care of themselves.
Exactly.
Because it's like as if I looked at the trophy, I've already got it. It's right here. So why should I chase it any further? Yeah.
Those dresses can reduce a slay queen from a slay.
When they put the pictures together, you're like, who the heck is this?
So now
you're a different person.
Nantumbwe from Masaka.
From Chana Mukaka.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Before you had a flashy name online,
you know,
living
sexy,
your best life.
bootylicious,
hot chocolate.
It's because of it, and now you're Nantumbwe. Rebounds.
What are those, by the way? How do you define them?
Okay, so my understanding of a rebound is, Nadia, I remember there was a time when we were having conversations about how we are serial daters in our 30s. Before
don't spoil my name out there.
Bebe, listen. The serial dating thing for us women, especially women that are woke, you find that every time you break up, you don't want to have a space because there is always someone on the waiting list.
Oh, they are.
So yes, so
have
the
your
fact
option.
that
Like, let me try this.
Exactly. So
Alex
the
was-
fact that I was with Alex, we broke up, and there is Fred there. I'm not going to first be like, oh, let me first
think
heal.
about it.
Let me first take time to myself.
But you heal for
spend a
1
full
week.
year.
1 week.
You're healing for 1
Get
week.
your
Is that
shit in
healing?
order.
You heal under someone else's shit.
Not because healing, you're doing your hair fresh. You're changing wardrobe.
They always say
Changing nails.
to get over someone, you get under someone. That is how like rebounds are.
Yeah.
So I break up with Alex today, and 4 days later, I'm now responding to friend who has been DMing me, but I used to respond after
Blue
5
tick.
days.
Blue tick
I
friend.
blue tick you, and I don't really respond. Now I'm like, oh, okay. You know what? In order to like forget about
you
Alex,
slide in the DM.
yes, I just slide in the DM, and I'm like, hi, friend. So you
were
were
saying you reply every after 1 second. Even before you finishes typing, you're also waiting to reply. You're like, I'm available.
I think I saw a meme about that trending once of like before the highs were on the guy's side, and then finally she starts highing, and then now the guy decides to blue tick you.
And it's
Mad and just
now
kill you.
payback period.
Because you're already hurting, and then someone else also hurts you. Oh,
No, it's payback
you
period.
feel unwanted.
It's payback.
But
I
no,
mean,
because
and that's the worst.
you were ignoring me for literally a full year.
matter.
So I start wondering what has changed now.
So my
All of a
thing,
sudden you are
the best way to play this game, guys, is whoever is in your waiting list, keep them there. Keep them comfortable enough.
For how long?
Every now and then, go on a date.
You are single
every now and
until
then,
you
every now
are
and then,
married.
throw that text, send that nude, send that pic, do something.
Send what?
Send
Keep
that
the guy
nude.
on the waiting list and keep him comfortable. Me, I'm telling you, you need it.
Never send
Keep
to your
that
side.
guy. Send him a sexy pic. Maybe not nude. Send him a sexy pic.
No. By the way,
Keep the nigga on the list.
Nadia,
You will
Angie,
thank me later.
The one-on-one for sending nudes is crop
Cut
off
off
your
your
face.
face. Okay.
Yeah. Crop off
No
your
face, no kiss.
I'm gonna send you
Simple.
titties that are as erect as I don't even know why.
Yeah.
You know, like
At least have your one waiting list guy that is
Yeah.
like this one. If things end,
Would you be
Waiting
giving him
list,
some?
eh?
Because how long will he wait without eating
I
some?
won't tell you to give a guy some.
But,
But if that's your thing,
how long does a guy wait? 1 month.
there are some
2
patient
months.
niggas out there. I mean,
3 months.
even us
Sugar.
is waiting is fucking someone else.
Exactly.
Remember that.
And also another
If he
thing
wants
is,
to, he's wanting you for something
if you
else.
are tired, guaka.
Someone else will come in.
Exactly. The waiting list.
This one growing.
Off,
It's just
you
it's
put
it's
someone
like a
else.
priority list. Who is number one? Who is number two? Who is number three?
Who is putting in the most effort?
Who is the
And they
most
keep-
important to have on the list? Also,
Yeah.
it's not like every fucking nigga is gonna be on the
No,
list.
no.
Some niggas are just there for airtime.
For airtime.
But I have no data send. And
Yeah.
it sends like in a second.
I
Like
am telling
the-
you. I am
Kinda
stuck
weird.
in town. And
For
and
lifts,
it's, you
manya
know,
lifts, manya airtime.
I know.
Anyway.
Yeah, shopping, trips. And
Bandali.
But also another thing is, what motivates those people to keep on doing that without getting a reward? And they actually do
Connection.
it.
It's a connection thing, you guys. Even you, why do you keep them there?
No,
It's really a
for me, I'm
connection
benefiting,
thing.
but I feel as if he's not
No, how are you
benefiting.
benefiting? No, I'm not saying the guys who are spending, but the guys who are literally in your waiting list, who are not giving you any incentive for them to be kept on the list.
Why
There
are
has
they
to
on
be
the
some
list?
level
even
of
on the list?
connection.
What is the motivation to keep
Probably
you on
it's a friends benefits that you have shagged with. You have a connection, but maybe the things in your life right now don't enable you to date them. There is some incentive that keeps them there. You like that person. You guys, connections cannot be
Friends with
minimized.
benefits, if he has already eaten, like, it's okay for him to
People,
keep waiting.
people are not only about sex, you guys. Let's not minimize love to
men.
sex. They're not.
Exactly,
Men are also
men.
emotional.
Men.
By the way, men can get sex. Men can get sex anywhere, but they don't get that same level of companionship just anywhere. It's facts. It is.
We can also get sex anyway.
Yes, same.
But
But you will not
just
have
like-
the same connection
just like
with
how
everyone
married-
that you have sex with.
Just like how married guys actually just like people to talk to.
Exactly.
Because they
Companionship.
can't really talk at home. The woman may not be listening, or she's busy with the kids and something. So sometimes you just want to talk to someone.
Yeah.
Someone to listen. They'll actually be giving you whatever you want, but they just want someone to talk to who will listen and agree with what they're saying. So,
Yeah.
yeah, why not?
Do they want a puppet?
Nope. But some do. Some do.
Wow, how would you term the puppet
I was
version?
watching this show. We had just began watching it recently on Showmax. It's called The Girlfriend Experience, and these are hookers. They call them escorts.
Yeah.
And you now see the psychology behind why men or why people pay for sex. It's not really just about the sex.
Yeah.
It's really deep. It's deeper than that.
Oh, yeah.
Go get a therapist if you want connection.
I don't
No,
want
you don't want
therapy.
someone to
I don't
judge
want
you. You want
therapy.
someone to just
But
listen.
therapists do not judge. They
Yeah, they
do.
listen, but you see, I want someone to hold me, to tell me I'm beautiful, to tell me I'm...
the therapist
You're
doesn't hold you.
fine. You're almost
Therapist will
there.
not hold you. They'll tell you, guys, you have problems. Go sort them out. Talk to your mother.
Go
You
talk
have
to your
childhood
wives.
issues. Like, what
Do
the fuck is that?
Okay, so ladies, how would you advise someone who is trying to navigate relationships or love in the 256? Because there are all these situations which are happening, and
Don't do it.
situationships and
Don't
this and
do
that
it.
and
Don't do what?
Don't
Don't
do any
do
of
what?
it. Just keep to yourself. I'm kidding. And you go first. Well, how would you advise?
Oh, let me see how would I advise. Recently I was listening to a YouTube channel, and they talked about being, what was it called? Being critical about your intentions. Like, you have to know what you want.
communicate your
yeah.
expectations.
Communicate.
There's a time when Nadia and I were having a heated argument, because for me, I told her when I started dating intentionally.
Yeah.
When I met this person, I communicated my expectations. The person who finally put a ring on it. I told
Thanks
him,
to him.
you have 6 months. to either make a decision if you see me as a wife or not.
But that's
yes, there were ultimatums. Yes,
ultimatums, guy.
Of do not
and
waste my time.
Can actually break or make.
Yes,
yeah.
Do not waste my time. Like, let's get to know each other, but it doesn't take you a full year to see that. Can I actually spend the rest of my life with
Has
this
the eyebrow shifted?
So to me, it was setting my expectations clear. I want to get married. My biological clock is ticking louder. Okay. So if you don't see anything long term, please let me know as soon as possible. You have between now to 6 months to make a decision. Okay. Like, I wasn't wasting time. Because before, I kept on coming and, you know, for us women, we are brought up to be men pleasers. Yeah. So we want to kind of, how do I call it? Like, show you our wifeness. Or I come to your house, I'll clean clothes. Yeah. Sorry, I clean the house, I wash your clothes, I cook every weekend for 3 years. Because I am still trying to audition my wifeness to you. So I was wasting a lot of time. I was attracting unavailable men whom, okay, I can't really say they were using me. But they were actually using me. Because I was doing all the wifey benefits without any form of commitment. So I just told myself, you know what, easy, give your expectations, make them clear. Yeah. So that if you're you will chase away the wrong person, you will attract the right person. Yeah. Makes sense. So to me, it was just about, you know, communicate expectations. And then the other thing also is practice safe sex.
Yeah, because if you're in these open whatever situations, guys.
The one night stands, the situationships, the what.
These things are real, they're not in movies. They still happen.
Yeah.
If you're to
so while you're out there in this so-called hookup culture, manya, we are friends with benefits.
Exactly.
Screwing 3 different people at the same time.
Yeah. You don't also know how many people.
They're also screwing.
Or me, I could be only hooking up with you, and the guy has 7 other bitches.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, you know, I have, you know, an STI, an STD, I have HIV, and then now I am stuck. I am now clinging onto you, man. Or I'm pregnant because now I feel I can't now go anywhere. Yeah. So I think I would advise, you know, our sisters and brothers out there, just practice safe sex until you are sure of the person you're with, or even abstain.
When I said don't do it, I meant keep your legs closed.
But for how long?
Keep your legs closed. If it's not urgent, keep your legs closed. Buy a toy. They sell them online on Instagram.
And that was a man do.
Yeah.
Also buy a toy.
He can buy what's it called? Lotion? What do they use?
Oh yeah, buy Vaseline.
Do that thing, guys.
Hand job. But guys,
buy some
also toys for men.
Yes. But I mean, if it's not urgent, stay single, abstain, and
don't feel pressured.
You know, get to know yourself, like Angie said.
Yeah. How do you get to know yourself?
A hobby.
Sexually.
Both. Get a toy to keep you sexually entertained.
Whenever you feel like, just go for the toy.
Yeah. And then get hobbies. Yeah. Hang out with cool people like us.
Yeah.
Buy us some beers. You know, we like that shit.
Not beers.
Oh yeah.
Not beers.
Apple cider. Apple cider juice is very good.
And then also we need to just set our standards.
Yeah, we should normalize that. Yeah, people I think
open.
Cheapen relationships too much these days.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Because I remember I asked one of my friends, would they date like a boda guy? Would you date a boda guy?
Personally, it depends on if the boda guy is Ricky Papa.
Is what?
Ricky Papa.
What? Who is Ricky Papa? Oh, the owner. I did not say the owner.
Oh, the rider. A rider.
I said the rider.
He was a boda guy.
He was?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not sure read this. Okay, no. Say this.
What about the time when he was still being a rider?
Riding. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't judge people. I think people are people.
Please stop lying.
So boda guy can treat you better than some guy in a high-rise apartment. I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there.
Yes. That is you.
But of course, now where I
have my standards.
At my level now, probably not. But because I have options, maybe. I'm not saying I do, but I have more options probably, and that's not my everyday person.
Maybe in case I'm not restricted to boda, to like a boda guy, would you go into a relationship with a man who cannot financially take care of your needs, of your financial needs?
Right now, no.
Yeah. So just set your expectations. sorry, like set your standards.
And
So
those
if
are
my
the places
standards,
I think
go to.
when I say standards, I don't actually mean financial. I mean it means how do I want to be treated? Do I want you to
take
come
me as a
today,
friend?
ghost me for 1 month, then tomorrow you're calling me, and then I'm showing up? That's
Yeah.
bullshit. Don't fall for that shit.
Yeah.
Don't.
And those things of, I'm not looking for anything serious.
Yeah.
Which,
If you don't want something serious, find someone who wants exactly that. Like
Yeah.
for me, I want something serious. I want a ring tomorrow.
yeah,
Out
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Like I meet you today and tomorrow put a ring on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you said, 6 months, do the deed. We're
Yeah,
out of
but
here.
not tomorrow.
We are
Because
saying
now
those vows that have been said 1,000 times. Those ones.
And first
we are
find
doing
out,
them.
how long did she take after the ultimatum?
We dated for, no, he made his intentions clear, I think, by the 3rd month.
Oh,
he told me
nice.
he wants us to be serious. Then I took us about, so we have dated for about a year plus now, but by the 3rd month, because I told him within 6 months, I'm not meaning put a ring on
Yeah,
it,
but
decide if you see me
want
as a
it.
wife or
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
So that if I'm not it, leave. If I am it, then now let's build intentionally.
Yeah.
So by the 3rd month, we're like, you know what? I think we really want this. We both want it. Let's put in work.
Yeah.
So it involved, you know, travels. It involved the sacrifices. It involved a lot of things.
Yeah.
And then a couple of months later, about 8-9 months later, yeah,
Oh.
he went down on one knee.
We're gonna be bridesmaids.
I know.
There's putting a ring on it. We don't even have a date for the wedding.
Which
so.
is
Don't
fine.
worry, I won't
think
put on
honestly
heels.
the
I won't wear
pressure
heels.
for me, I
You don't
honestly agree
worry.
with you.
No.
I agree with you. For me, the
Angie
pressure
is
is
6'1". Just
I
to
won't
be
wear
clear,
heels, please.
6'1".
she wears heels.
I am
I'll cut them.
5'4".
I'll
My
cut her
man
heels.
is 5'7".
It
Then
doesn't
Angie wants to wear
matter.
heels as a bridesmaid. She will
Shall
be
cut
at
the
the
heels.
food tent.
So at the entrance, ushering us.
No, to make sure
No one is looking.
no one is looking because you can see everyone. So yeah, you will be at the food tent. So that I think is our perspective about
Yeah.
relationships, dating, and love
It's tough,
in
but
256.
like we said, you have options. Don't
Yeah.
don't ever feel like you do not have options.
Yeah.
Mostly if you're young. If you're in your 20s, don't feel pressure.
Yeah, when you're old, please. You
And
can
if you're
still get
old,
someone.
yeah, I mean, you may not have as many options.
No, you have options. Just
You're
set
not
your
many.
expectations
Yeah, just
clear.
have high standards. Don't get confused.
Yeah.
Don't even feel pressured in this.
Don't
Yeah.
settle for less.
Yeah.
Yeah, do not settle for less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may date an old guy who is 50 or 60, 6-year-old divorced guy.
Why are you laughing? What is wrong with that?
It's an option.
It is an
Turn up,
option.
Sonny. Yeah.
All right, so
That's it.
guys, we would like to hear, you know, your comments. We want you to like, we want you to share, we want you to subscribe, and tell us, how has your experience been, you know, in terms of love and dating in,
Have you
in
been
the 256?
humbled?
Yes, have you
Have
been
you
humbled?
been woke? Are you now woke?
Uh-huh.
Are you happily married?
Yes.
Or
with us.
wabivako? You're like, I'm done with
Yes,
this shit.
and I'm like, you know what? Like me with this thing, I am done. So thank you.